We still have that wonderful Sun Jupiter energy surrounding us. Our moon is in Sagittarius this weekend, so we can expect joy and optimism to be a part of the scenery. Now, Saturday's energy raises our confidence in working towards our goals. Sunday's energy, a little bit challenging, okay? It might bring in some discontent when it comes to our money, when it comes to love. So sit back, relax, let's explore the cosmic energies. Together, we can gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy, utilize this energy, and move forward today and every day. Hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here, and thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. Welcome to your weekend focus for March the 2nd and the 3rd, 2024. So we'll start with the numerology. Saturday we have the energy of the 2. The 2 could be about making decisions, weighing things out, looking at the pros and cons. But the 2 also symbolizes that there is magic around us and definitely magic within us. And the 2 energy kind of asks us to sit in quiet contemplation and understand the talents, the abilities, the magic that we do have within us and how to utilize them, how to give them purpose to take us towards abundance, prosperity, joy, happiness, love. If we look at the daily numerology for Saturday, it would be a 3 plus a 2 plus an 8. That gives us a 13 energy. A lot of people think that's a bad luck number because usually things don't really work out all that well under a 13 energy. For some it does. It's based on your numerology as well, right? When we're talking about the 13 energy. So you kind of have to know your own numerology. And I do have that. It's like $20 or something on tilly.today. So if you want to head on over there and look at that, it's under the astrology stuff. Anyways, the 13 energy, right? That's where we were. The 13 energy is about things happening to us to write us on our path, to make us stronger down the road, to bring in some kind of new path or some kind of abundance or prosperity, some new levels of learning, expanding our horizons in some way. Places where we would never have gone otherwise, the 13 energy somehow has a way of moving us towards those things. 1 plus 3 is a 4 energy, and that is about your making a firm foundation. Okay, we can't really build anything unless we have a firm foundation. So that's asking for balance in our life, peace of mind, a centeredness. All of our ducks are in a row. On Sunday, we have the 3 energy. The 3 energy is about transformation. The 3 energy is our voice. The 3 energy is curiosity. We're asking questions. We're learning. We're curious on things under a 3 energy. We want to grow. 3 plus 3 plus 8 for Sunday would be a 14 energy. 14 energy, it's having more by having less. It once again is about being centered, being grounded. Okay? Utilizing all of our emotion and all of our logic weaving it into one. So we're not acting out too much on emotion, but we're not being too logical in the situation either. It's a beautiful blend that we can bring in together under the 14 energy. Knowing what makes us personally happy, joyful, motivated, and gaining an awareness of that. 1 plus 4 is a 5, and the 5 energy is about bringing in giggles and laughter and joy, allowing your creativity to flow. The sun is in Pisces. The moon enters Sagittarius around 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday morning. So we have the sun and we have Pisces and Sag energy for the whole weekend. I would have to say with those two, okay, it is a beautiful time to meditate or to sit in quiet contemplation and imagine your best life ever. Or go somewhere for peace of mind, or go within to find the answers to some of the questions that you've been asking. It's a beautiful energy between the two, because Pisces is our spiritual, kind of laid back kind of energy, where we want to do less. We want to do more mental than we do physical under a Pisces energy. But with Sagittarius, we want travel. And so travel in your mind. Take yourself to an oasis in your mind. Okay? Take a break from stress and just go to that oasis for a little bit. Meditation. Dreaming of your next steps, the possibilities of your world unfolding in just the way you want it to. Okay, Saturday we have Mercury sextiling Mars, and our intuition is very strong. We can act on our instincts and follow that gut feeling with a confidence in where we are going and what we are doing. Our minds are much sharper too, okay? Our minds are, and our reflexes are strong. So we're feeling vibrant, we're feeling alive. And we feel this drive, we're being driven to succeed. Okay, we have this very strong sense of purpose, and we have confidence right now and courage to take on just about anything. So maybe it's even, bringing out something that you found that was too difficult to move through before. Today could be the day when it actually comes together and works for you. More so if it's something physical, okay? Like you wanted to build a table, but it just wasn't coming together. This is the time when, all of a sudden you get a clear understanding of how to actually build that table so it stays standing. Table's a bad example, but you come up with one on your own, okay? So now Venus is squaring Uranus. And I think that's on the Sunday. So this will make us a little restless. We'll feel the need for excitement. We'll feel the need for freedom. Please avoid doing anything that is a large risk under this energy. Watch your money. Watch your spending. Okay, we're more apt to buy on impulse, overbuy, like we will never use that much kind of thing. It's like you go to a warehouse store and they got 100 packages of gum there for a good price, so you buy them, but half of them go stale before you could even open them because you bought too many kind of stuff. But we buy on a whim. We buy to please ourselves. We buy to bring in beauty and happiness and joy in our life. And if we're not finding it, if we're not creating it ourselves, we go and we try and purchase it. And that's always a bad move. We always end up, make sure they have a good return policy on anything you do buy this weekend. If we feel confined or bored, smothered, okay, we could even lash out. We could self-sabotage an area of our life quite easily because we'll act out in some way. We'll lash out, we'll hurt people, we'll ruffle feathers, we'll step on toes, we'll burn bridges. Don't want to do any of that. Embarrass ourselves perhaps in the process, especially if we push down some things in the past. All of a sudden they come out and explode during that moment. So I would have to say this weekend is a good day to roll up your sleeves, do some physical labor, channel that energy into some positive steps forward. Let's go to the cards. Our underlying energy for this weekend is the Five of Cups. Well, the 5 wanted to come out because when I picked up the deck and I looked underneath, it was the 5 of Pentacles, and I just kept shuffling. So it is the 5 energy that we are dealing with. And this is a time to throw off that cloak. Look at us. We're sheltering ourselves. We don't want harm to come our way. We're building like a safety net. We do certain things when we're feeling like we don't want anybody around us. We don't want to do anything. We're pulling ourselves in. And this is kind of the energy that we could be subjecting ourselves to. It's time to throw that off. It's time to start dancing, to feel alive. It's time to, and you do that, what's going to happen? You're going to see those 2 cups standing upright waiting to be filled. Not just 1 cup, 2 cups. You're going to see that expansive path. You've got to have your back against your path, against the path, like you're looking in the past and seeing what you did wrong, or where there was lack, or where you had that fight, or whatever it might be, that little part that haunts you. Heal from that. Okay, take some time and just allow those emotions to come, but then don't allow them to linger. Give them a time period. And feel that. If you're sad, feel it. If you're angry, feel it. And take it out in some, positive way. Okay, even if it's just punching a pillow in a quiet room or screaming into the pillow, you don't want, so you don't want to do it on a bus or anything like that. But we don't want to turn away from the emotion as much as we want to move past that emotion. To know that yesterday is gone, it's in our rearview mirror, that it doesn't come back unless we invite it back. We have the Eight of Swords. Our perceptions could be changing this weekend. We could see things in a different way. At first, we feel like we are cornered, we're caged in. So this could be a little bit of Sunday's energy, where we are feeling like we can't go forward in any way. We can't move. We're bored. We're stagnated. We're in a rut. But eventually we find, if we sit there and contemplate our position, our situation, we understand that our hands are free, so we could remove that blindfold. So it's a little bit about expanding our horizons, having an honest conversation with yourself, and gaining some perception of how you can go forward. Because once you take that blindfold off, you see you're not trapped the way you thought you were. I hear, where's the honeymoon over in your life? Like you were riding the wave and everything was beautiful, but you weren't really paying attention to some of the things that were happening around you in the way you should have. You ever wake up one morning and go, how did I get here? How did I get here? How did this happen? So it's that kind of energy that can come in, but it's here to allow us to break free from it. It's here to allow us to heal. We have the Two of Wands. Summoning in our tomorrow. And look, we've cleared the space. So once again, we are in full moon energy. It is about removing things that no longer serve us, has purpose in our life, moves us forward. We want to clear the area for the new beginnings, the new starts, the new adventures, the new paths. And we are summoning it in. We're saying, come, I'm ready. So are you ready? And are you saying that aloud? Are you inviting it in? Are you worried about this, that, and the other thing? Somebody else's drama, perhaps? Or are you asking your dreams to come and be real, to be tangible? And the Four of Swords. Rest, recuperation. This is the warrior coming off the battlefield. We take off our armor, we hang up our weapons, we lay down to rejuvenate. And it is beautiful energy to just get together, to relax with friends. Not get overly serious about anything. We've gone through quite a bit of serious energy, and we do have some joyful energy in the sky in which to enjoy, because it's not always, going to bed, pulling the covers over your head for a day or two. Sometimes it's just taking a break from what we normally do, a day trip or something like that. Change the scenery, change the faces around you. Open up your world a little bit. Know that you want to rejuvenate yourself. You want to strengthen yourself, because the sun is coming through that big, huge stained glass window back there. And that is our tomorrow. When we walk out, that sun is going to greet us. That sun is going to warm us. That sun is going to rejuvenate us and give us the vitality that we want going forward. Six of Spades. Healthy egos are needed this week. Or this weekend, I should say. Looking at our habits, looking at our behaviors. Observing who we are, gaining a new perception, a new understanding of what we need to do or what we need to attach ourselves to, what actions, what behaviors, what habits we need in order to be successful on our path going forward. Jack of Diamonds. It's a young energy going towards wealth. It's about dreaming about the possibilities. It's about expanding the horizon on your best life ever. It's about growing those goals bigger and larger than life. And the Seven of Spades. Being true to ourselves. And observe in your life where you're not true to yourself, where you lean towards something else in order to keep the harmony, the beauty. To stop the fight, to stop the bickering, to stop the argument. To create beauty. Okay, sometimes we do not stand in our truth. Sometimes we give a part of ourselves away in order to make the surroundings in our life a lot more pleasant. And this card is saying, no, you have to stand in your truth. You can collaborate, but you cannot compromise. So this is getting a clarity, a perception of how to do that with a grace, with an ease. But this could be also a big thing that gets under our skin this weekend, right? With Venus and Uranus arguing in the sky. Oh my goodness, they're alive! They're alive! Okay, they're all back together again. Okay, we have, what do we have? Contemplation, 29. The 11 energy comes back at us again today. Wow, are we gifted or what? Not only is the month an 11 energy, but we get the cards are 11 energy as well. So contemplation. Enjoy your own company. This is a wonderful time for you to reorganize, consider things you enjoy most in your life. Make a point of spending a little time allowing your mind to wander away from the everyday concerns that occupy your time. Give yourself an opportunity to be inspired. Ruminate on your inner voice and listen to your own counsel. So yeah, it's a good weekend for meditation, absolutely. To sit back, meditate, contemplate. Grow your dreams. Do some stress relief. And we have the Loon, the intuitive. We are highly intuitive this weekend. I know it says listen to the song of your soul. I can make out that much of it, but the rest of it is not coming in nice and clear. I don't know what happened to these cards. It's like Paul was in here chewing on the ends of them or something. Listen to... You wouldn't do that. I don't know what happened to them. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. So really, listen to the song in your soul. That has been since the start of the reading, right? Meditation, going within. Having that conversation seemingly with yourself. Trust your intuition. You have a way of knowing. This weekend especially, follow that gut feeling. If you think it's wrong, it probably is wrong. If you think this is unsafe, it probably is unsafe. If you think this is the way to go forward, chances are it is the way to go forward. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. That has been intertwined throughout this whole weekend too. To disconnect, to go on that day trip. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Know that you're loved. Know that you are a unique individual. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.